What is up, guys? Welcome back to Bottled and Bond. I'm Ozzy, and today I'm going to bring you yet another sample. Another sample that was given to me by my boy Danny Rudolph down in VA Beach on his way out. Congrats, by the way, if I don't make it, congrats on pinning on, man. Such an excitement time, you know, to be picking up rank. And I think about, you know, me getting out and everything. Although I have no regrets. I see the peers around me and, you know, the ranks that they're picking up to, and it's just amazing, man. You know, coming up from PFCs, from recruits, PFCs, and Lance Corporals to now Master Sergeants and First Sergeants. It's crazy. It's crazy and it's amazing, and I love it. And I congratulate everybody that's hitting those milestones around this time frame. So today we are going to sample a small sample that he gave me of GTS, and I had to ask him, because I'm not familiar with what is GTS. George T Stagg. So he has some Stagg, and from what he told me, he's barely dabbled on it. Matter of fact, the sample that he did give me was more than he's actually dabbled into, which was pretty crazy. So today what we're gonna do is we are going to sample the George T Stagg, and I'm gonna let you know what I thought. I'm trying to go into this with a bias, you know, with like, hey, forget about the price point, forget about the fact that you can't find this crap anywhere, and it's just really hard to find. You know, you can't even find it at the distillery. I mean, I saw it was sitting there, but it wasn't for sale, so it's pretty crazy. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this baby up. Bam! So this is tiny, and once again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bottle right there, right, just right there, okay, just right there, so you guys can see what it looks like. But man, this is a little bit, and I don't blame him. You know, there's people that get smaller bottles as samples, and I mean, he could have gone here. Hell, he could have told me, yo, screw you, man, I'm not giving you crap. This is my Stagg. No, he's very generous, and this little bit, I appreciate it, brother. I really, truly appreciate it. I've been trying to get my hands on some Stagg, and I haven't. Life sucks because of it, but whatever. Like I said, trying to go into this, man, I wish it was just a blind tasting so I could give you an honest review, but I'm going to try to give you the most honest review that I can. I hope it's freaking good, because if it's not good to my palate, although subjective, some people are going to be pretty pissed off. But anyway, let's open it up. This baby right here is... oh, it smells good. All right, I'm gonna put just a little bit on here, all right? Just enough to coat the palate, because I actually want to share this with a buddy of mine. All right, I think that's good. A little something, something. Hey, man, at a bar, that little bit right there can maybe run you about 20, 30 bucks, maybe even more, man. You know, look at that. It's like a tiny little dram. Let's coat the walls of this baby, put some legs on this little Glencairn, so that we can get the most out of what we pick up on the nose, and hopefully it prepares us for delicacy of a palate going down. Let's check this out. Oh, that's different. Okay, so this is different. It is a bit light. I'm picking up banana, some fresh fruit, maybe strawberry. A slight honey, not too overpowering on the honey. Caramel, cake, vanilla frosting. Yeah, definitely caramel. Some kind of it's called a creme brulee. I forget the name of it. I've mentioned it before that I picked it up. I picked it up on the St. Cloud, man. The St. Cloud is amazing. Yeah, like a charred oak, chocolatey, caramel deliciousness, man, to be honest. And fresh fruit along with bananas and maybe a very, very slight apple. But nothing too crazy, man. Like I said, chocolatey on that last one. The nose, listen, George T Stagg. Nose, amazing. Love it. Phenomenal. Cheers. Ooh, there's some sweetness there. You know what? Ooh. towards the back end, towards the finish, there's some kind of a caramel, almost like a Werther's candy. But going in, man, you still pick up some of that sweet cinnamon, chocolatey, vanilla-like soft. So I want to describe this as soft notes. I want to describe this as on your palate, you're picking up these soft, vanilla, fluffy, creamy, caramel-like notes on the palate. That's from the beginning. It has a very, very tiny spice, but everything else is just soft, fluffy, like I said, like a whipped cream, vanilla, caramel deliciousness with the honey, just buttery, very buttery. And then towards the finish, man, you get that caramel, and like I described it, almost like a Werther's. This is my last little sip, and I want to make sure that, oh man, the nose continues. The nose continues to not disappoint. The nose is just phenomenal, man. So this Stagg is it's what people have been saying. On the actual palate, once again, like I said, I could smell this. Man, I could make a candle off of this and smell this baby all day. It is that good on palate. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Yeah, man, it's just light, airy, powdered sugar, whipped cream, vanilla, honey, caramel deliciousness. Last sip, man. Again, I'm gonna say it like this. On the beginning, straight going in, there's not much besides of a sweet cinnamon. But mid palate, you start picking up a little bit more of those, I don't want to call them darker notes, but definitely a little fruity, a little airy, a little vanilla, caramel. A very slight woody oak, but with a sweetness, like a, not brown sugar, but definitely like a powdered sugar. Like I said, the notes on this have more of a not dark, not heavy, but more light and airy and pleasant and sweet to the palate the whole way through. I didn't pick up too much of that Werther's original caramel candy towards the back, the finish, but it still was pleasant and it still was good. George T Stagg, I like it, man. Okay, hands down, I like it. It's not, you see, here's my thing. Although it's hard, it's allocated, it's not the best thing ever, but I mean, it's really good. So you're hearing it from me right now. I recommend George T Stagg. Definitely, 100%. Now, price point, it just depends, you know, how much you can get it for. If you get it allocated, you're gonna pay regular price for it. It's not bad. I think it's worth the price. If you're paying into the hundreds, man, I'd have to dabble on some Pappy to let you know if this one's you know, worth it. But regardless, I'm Ozzy, and this is the George T Stagg, given to me by my buddy Danny. I appreciate it, brother, once again, and good luck. And this is bottled and bond. I don't have any more, so cheers.